Once upon a time, there lived a woman. Her name was Kisa Gautami. She was a young woman from a prosperous family. She was happily married to a wealthy man. One day, her only little child died. After losing her only child, Kisa Gautami was stricken with immense grief. Her heart was totally broken. She became desperate and asked if anyone could help her. Her sorrow was so great that many thought she had lost her mind. She got almost insane and went around with her child's dead body and asking people, "Is there any physician anywhere who can make my child alive again? Please tell me." It happened that Buddha was coming to that village. One of the villagers said to her, "I don't know any physician, but Buddha is coming to our village. He is an enlightened being. It's a great chance you take your child to Buddha and ask him to help you. Maybe he can make your son alive again." So she went to Buddha with her dead child in her arms. She put dead body of her child at Buddha's feet and said, "Please call him back to life. You know all secrets of life. You have attained enlightenment. Can't you do a small miracle for a poor woman?" Buddha listened to her with patience and compassion. Then he said, "Kisa Gautami, I have a way to bring your son back to life." She said, "My lord, I will do anything to bring my son back." Buddha said, "If that is the case, then I need you to find me something. Bring me some mustard seeds, but it must be taken from a house where no one residing in the house has ever lost a family member. Bring this seed back to me, and your son will come back to life." Having great faith in the Buddha's promise, Kisa Gautami went from house to house trying to find the mustard seeds. At first house, a young woman offered to give her some mustard seeds. When Kisa Gautami asked if she had ever lost a family member to death, the young woman said her grandmother died a few months ago. Kisa Gautami thanked the young woman and explained why the mustard seed did not fulfill the Buddha's requirement. She moved on the second house. A husband died a few years ago. The third house lost an uncle, and the fourth house lost an aunt. She kept moving from house to house, but the answer was all the same. Every house had lost a family member to death. She could not find any house where there have never been any death. Towards evening, when she was tired and hopeless, suddenly she realized that Buddha was trying to teach her something. She had come to understanding that death is the destiny of all people. No one can escape from it. Putting aside her grief, she buried her son in the forest. Then she returned to Buddha. Buddha asked her, "Where are mustard seeds?" She smiled and said, "You have tricked me. There is no family, not in this village, nor in the whole world, where nobody has died. Everybody who is born is going to die one day." Her words were filled with light of wisdom. She said, "I understand now that suffering is a part of life and death comes to all of us. I don't want my son back to life again. Please initiate me into the art of meditation so that I can go into the land, the space of immortality, where birth and death never happened." Buddha said, "Now you have understand that suffering is a part of life and death is inevitable. One day it will come to us all. Now you are ready to be initiated. And it is said that at that time, Buddha initiated her into the art of meditation, and she became one of the enlightened ones among Buddha's disciples. Everything in this world is subject to change, decay, and death. Change, decay, and death causes sorrow and suffering. The only way to avoid them is to take the process of chanting the holy names of God.